They have at Washington, at Boston, and then after that, the Toronto Raptors, who have played a condensed schedule. They played more games than anybody in the Eastern Conference. All of a sudden, you'll start to see a couple of days in between games. It kind of starts this week. Tuesday night, it's Atlanta. Friday night, Brooklyn. They won earlier today. Bogdanovich counted.
Open got home very late last night after a difficult game in Milwaukee.
They played on Friday, one in overtime. Victor Oladipo, with just over a second remaining in overtime, banked in a three by the Toronto Raptors in this group of five. Obviously, no Kyle last night. Kawhi, it's of action. Kawhi's led the Raptors in scoring in. Here's Danny Green. Doesn't go long. Rebound. Scooped up Siakam. Kyle the three.
Floor.
Last time he played, it was Philadelphia. Raptors lost 126-101. That was on December the 26th of 16 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, and 6 of 6 from the line. Since that time, he went to New York. Week ago Friday. Well, here's the thing. If you're Kyle Lowry at 32, he'll turn. Count it and 1. 26-12. They're 12-7 on the road, but they've won 5 of 6. Bogdanovich.
That was more like a slip than a screen from my initial observation. Tough call.
Missing 11 games with knee issues. There's a jumper for. Here's Siakam asking for a screen. 5 on the shot clock. Pascal, little shake, shimmy, pull up. Jay, good. The NBA, he should be at the top of the list.
Absolutely, and you know, I had a hunch on that going in.
6:32 on the clock here in the opening quarter. Crossover. Van Vliet gets in the lane. Danny Green, the three, got it. 2. The start of the game. Here's Oladipo. Now back over to Bogdanovich. Good job by Green, chasing him off the clock. 4 on the clock. Here's Serge Ibaka, short corner.
Tonight, he played outstanding basketball, and he's picked up right where he left off, just looking smooth, knowing where shots come from, knocking them down. How about
last night? The bench made just 1 shot, had 5 points. Serge spins away. Greg Monroe crossover. Here's Van Vliet. Nice move. Ed Van Vliet sticks the jumper, and a steal by DeLon. The three. There you go.
Part of the defensive end had an impact in the game, and already here early on, he's active and aggressive.
Do it early on. Here's Fred. It's a three. Got it.
You know, we talk about Kawhi Leonard. Well, Fred is another player that is very businesslike. Not too high, not too low.
Joseph, the former Raptor.
And Corey Joseph, as much as he wants to beat the Raptors now that he's wearing it.
Team Canada calls. Corey Joseph is there, no matter the circumstance, the situation. Oh, geez. Lowry, right, he'll swing it. Norm driving on Doug McDermott.
Better start locking down.
McDermott now over to O'Quinn. Jumper good.
That jumper from him, Maddie.
On the inside, Moose
again
is 16-15, and DeLon.
Right. Well, that's what. But it's like the potholes, you know.
Yeah.
Here's Norman Powell. Norman.
Foot layups that are rolling off. They're getting corner threes wide open. I mean, they're doing some things.
7-4 without Kyle Lowry over the course of this season in totality, because you would expect, depending upon how Kyle feels after tonight, that you may see them Tuesday night. Counted and 1. Oladipo, a little bit short there. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for Siakam. And right at the rim. Van Vliet at the foul line.
Nice
Finds
pass.
a wide open Green.
To that 3 ball, you see Danny Green deny Oladipo, not let him get the ball up.
Timeline. Here's Norm, the open 3. Storming Norm. That's a game high for the Raptors. And Bogdanovich. Oladipo using the screen, gets deep in the paint, and a foul. Green, three, good!
Can come out with that same intensity here.
Here's Bogdanovich firing away. And a couple of good defensive stands early for Indiana. Collison. Here's Sabonis on the inside. Away. When the double came to him. Stumbling Bogdanovich. But Oladipo.
Oh, how about this, Matt? 16 points have been given up by the Raptors, 10 turnovers. That's a
tied
big number.
at 72. Fred working with Pascal. Corner three, Danny Green.
Shot.
Collison. And he gets the lead pass, Pascal. Bogdanovich chased off the line. Young on the inside, digging in, Kyle. Ahead now, Pascal. Spicy P. Pascal, the three-pointer, short. And then Kyle takes it away. Ibaka, the three. It's a 7-0 run by the Toronto Raptors since they called the timeout. Sabonis, no. Batted up and in the third. Van Vliet sends it to Green. Green's made 5 threes. That matches his season high. Lowry.
He's looking at that. That's how you avoid it.
Here's Ibaka, the three. Good. Get away. Corey Joseph now. Collison cut off by the presence of Powell. 10-point game. Sabonis. Oh, Serge Ibaka. Wow. In the paint, deflected, scooped up. DeLon finds OG Anunoby. Dishes off, and there's Moose. Powell drives, banks it in.
Strength, quickness to get to the rim.
Oh, wide open Evans on the inside. 9 points, 4 rebounds for Monroe. Here's Joseph now. Cut off by Anunoby. Now change of direction. Help comes. Lowry dumps it off. Monroe goes back inside. Last night trying to end a 6-game Indiana win streak here tonight at home. McDermott, there's in a very tough 4-game stretch. Evans on Thursday. Raptors responded last night. And then on the second night of a back-to-back, you have Indiana. Doesn't get much tougher than that. Pow!
He's looking for a shot, and the results are big time. Ooh, Bogdanovich, ball guy, and teach it to all the big guys. Say, hey, if he can do it, you can do it.
Here's Norm.
Oh, man. Ibaka, depending on the matchup, it gets even better. Look at that.
Stolen away, DeLon. Now to Norm. Driving. Banks it in. Corey quickly into the front court. 7:45 to go. Joseph, fade away. Batted in. DeLon outside. Crossover.
Wow.
Oh, what a sweet play.
From Kyle about not giving up anything to bigger guys in the post. Look at that.
21.
After you have some adversity. And what happened in San Antonio was ugly. It was a 8 assists last night. And Fred, he's got 6. DeLon Wright shooting the ball right now. Knocks it in.
Corey drives in the paint. Shot doesn't go. Thaddeus Young.
They just sneak into the playoffs in Eastern Conference. And, you know, their team, the Raptors, are going to be seeing soon. I just love the way they're...
15-point game.
And Matty, there's an old saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder, right? Yeah. When you're missing guys like Kyle, you really understand Kyle back, what a difference it makes for the morale, the energy, the speed, and the intensity that this team plays with.
I tell you, he's automatic.
I told you.
How about the play of Greg Monroe tonight? 11 points, 9 rebounds, and Nick Nurse saying, look, don't worry about it. I played him last night. And a shout out to the Vaughn Panthers basketball team that came here to watch this game. 9- and 10-year-old team. They learned a lot about team here. Game win streak in Milwaukee. And then tonight, ending the NBA's longest win streak of 6 games. Indiana was here waiting. Toronto Raptors were in Milwaukee. Took care of business against the Bucks. And tonight, against Indiana.